Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey guys, I miss y'all. Hope y'all are staying safe and healthy.
Hope you guys are enjoying quarantine. Hey, this is Pastor Coty and Paige coming at you live from the Hurricane House. And just had a quick little word I wanted to share with you out of the book of Habakkuk. Think that's how you pronounce it? Habakkuk. Anyway, it's Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 2. Now, the context of this is in the book of Habakkuk. There's a prophet who's really upset with God. And I think now is the time where a lot of people are really upset with God. And what I want to share with you today and what we want to talk about is how it's important and critical and also very healthy for you to approach God with hard questions. So here it is, Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 2. It says, "How long, O Lord, must I call for help, but you do not listen? Violence is everywhere. I cry, but you do not come to save." I think it's important for us to remember that God is in control. He is big, and He is not scared of our tiny, small questions. God's not upset when we ask Him difficult things. And in this time, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what pressure's upon you, but I want you to know that you can approach God with difficult questions, and He's not scared. He's not intimidated. He's not fearful. He loves it. Haven, my son, asked me the other day, "God, what's my Dad? That's not God. Dad, what's my purpose on the planet?" Very hard question. I didn't get intimidated, aggravated, or upset. Instead, I said, "Son, that's between you and God. You have to pray about that and see what God has placed you here for." And I was excited that he asked me such a difficult question. So in this time of this COVID-19, everything that we're going through as a nation, maybe everything you're going through personally, don't be scared to approach God and ask Him difficult questions. Because as you see later in this chapter, God talks back, and by the end of it, He reminds Habakkuk that He's in control and that He has a plan and a process for everything. Watch, follow this. So Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 5, it says this: "Look around at the nations, look and be amazed, for I am doing something in your own day, something you wouldn't believe even if someone told you about it." So in the midst of all this chaos and craziness and sickness and everything that's going on, just know that you can approach God with your questions. And let me tell you, He's doing something, church. He's still working. He's still moving. He's still involved. He hasn't given up. He hasn't quit. He's not gonna quit. He's gonna keep pushing. Why? Because He put us here for a purpose and a reason. And He's not intimidated by any of this sickness, by any of all the stress and anxiety. He's not intimidated by any of this. He's in control, and He's doing something here. So just be encouraged to say that, and that knowing that God is still moving in our nation and in our country and on this planet. Hey, we hope this blesses you. Paige wanted to remind you about tomorrow night. What's tomorrow night?
Don't forget church service tomorrow night.